Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. They call me Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast for today and tomorrow. Today, Friday, November the 7th, 2014, and tomorrow, Saturday, November the 8th, 2014. As always, thank you for taking time to retweet, post, subscribe, become a fan, do all that good stuff we do on social media to build a quality community of like-minded individuals around the globe. Yes, there is coffee in here. Somebody said, is there really coffee in there? There is. And look what Fabian brought me. Fresh mashed or squeezed vegetable fruit juices. So I'm very excited today. So let me dive right into today. I've got two lessons. As I sit here in meditation, sometimes as I'm falling asleep the night before, Spirit says, oh, here's what I want you to talk about. And then I wake up and I forget it. But first of all, why do I do these videos? First of all, I can't not do them now. Somebody said, you spend 45 minutes to an hour every day doing these for over 2 years? I said, yes. I said, that's just part of my life. It's part of who I am, and I love that. I talk about, the energy of the day, and I pull cards. The cards for me are just how Spirit communicates what the energy is going to be like. Someone like David Palmer is going to look at the stars to see, I like that, a little flash of the light. David Palmer is going to look at the stars to kind of see what the energy and the influence is going to be like. I use the cards. That's what speaks best to me. So when I'm pulling cards, I'm giving you kind of a forecast, an overview of the day. And it is a wide one. It's not narrow and specific, although more and more of you are going, I feel like you're talking right to me. And that's because we're all aligning up a little bit better as we continue this journey. At least us, you and I. So I tell you, there might be this happening or that happening, just so you can realize the influences that might come at you, but also to ride the waves. Because if I say there's sunspots and flares and there's this or there's that coming at you, that's all just energy, and how you utilize it is up to you. How you can utilize those influence. Just think of any global issues that might be happening. Think of even way back to the Holocaust. That was powerful energy that has been spread around the world through millions and millions and millions and millions of people, that most people are taking it and using it for good, to try to change the way we see people and human lives. From slavery to oppression, suppression. People, once they rise up, are changing the world. They're using the energy in a very positive way. Some people are still just playing victim and letting that wave pummel them, or letting that energy just burn them alive. So that's part of what I do, just to give you an overview of the energy. And then I started thinking about, lives and past lives. For me, I always say parallel lives. And if you look at your life, up until you're done with school, even though I'm still learning, I'm reading gazillions of books here, and it all fits in beautifully to the lesson Spirit was showing me. So when you first go to school, or actually when you first, are born, you are learning first how to talk and make sounds with your parents and your mom. And that is where a lot of people are. They're still just barely able to talk. Then we learn how to walk and our motor skills. And then we're, in a classroom. So each life may be like a different grade of schooling and teaching. Not that people are smarter or dumber than someone else, more enlightened, or even just knowledgeable of, because I think of where I was 10 years ago to 20 years ago. I know I'm the same person, but yet not. I've changed and grown and evolved, and I also know that there's so much more for me to go. But if you look at each class or each grade, and even a grade can be a lifetime, and in that lifetime you're learning a bunch of things, but even a class, one class can be like one lifetime, where you have one lesson, one thing to learn. And you wonder, why am I learning algebra? Well, maybe way down in the next lifetime, that algebra is going to help you. Because as a human, we think, the light's just going on and off today. We think, why do I need algebra? Well, when I finally, you might need it when you're an adult in a business that needs you to understand algebra or physics. Why do I need music? Well, maybe one of your lifetimes you're going to be a singer. And I'm using these all as parallels and analogies and metaphors for life, because whatever this lesson you learn in this lifetime, you may learn way down the road, and it may come in real handy, whatever it may be. So if you look at, and I don't like looking at life as a school. That philosophy set with me for a little while, but then I kind of moved beyond that. But looking at each lifetime as like a classroom or a class setting or a subject matter, because right now, if you don't believe in time, then there's multiple and parallel universes going on. So you're actually learning everything all right now. But that's a whole nother story. So I hope that made sense, because the imagery for me was quite beautiful. Whatever I'm learning right now, whatever I'm moving past, unblocking, is it going to help me in, another lifetime? And it actually is helping me in another lifetime right now, if we're outside of this body, outside of time. So, realizing that we are here right now, learning, growing, evolving, all kind of heading back to that peak or that top of that mountain, which is source energy. That feels really good to me. I hope you enjoyed those ramblings. Let me dive into the numbers for today. So today is number 7. 7 is that chariot energy. It's quick, it's fast, it's moving. So today you might find that things are moving very quickly. So make sure you're prepared for that. Make sure you've got your running shoes on to move quickly. Make sure you're prepared to make decisions very fast today. Or if you're pressured to make decisions quick today, this is a time where you say, back up. Let me take a breath here. Let me just breathe, because it doesn't feel right today. So people around you may be trying to push you to make decisions, and that's where you got to intuit whether you make the decision quickly or you say, nope, not today, not on my watch. Also, all the numbers add up to 16, which is that tower energy. The crumbling, dismantling, breaking apart, tilling up of the garden energy is all around you today. And that may be a good thing. It may be a day to go, you know what? I'm going to redo my entire house. My office at work, I'm painting it all today. You know what? Today's the day where I'm finally going to just walk away from this job. Today is the day where I'm going to email and say to someone, you know what, until you can shape up, we're not going to communicate with each other. So let me know when you're ready to grow up and be mature. Reading that social garden. And again, the key and the Knight of Cups were 2 cards that I pulled for today from yesterday. So the key today may be in that emotional immaturity, moving up and out and beyond that. And it feels like people more around you rather than yourself, but you could be that one. Lenormand for today, because the energy does shift and change, is going to be anchor 35. So today, definitely anchor yourself, especially with all the energy going on, the shifting and the changing. You can be the anchor, or you can reach out and find your anchor today. But it definitely feels like there will be a lot of movement today. The anchor keeps the boat still in the storm. Adding on with some tarot, 8 of Swords. So yeah, there is the propensity for a lot of worrying today. So anchor strongly today, because that card is just worry, worry, worry. You've created the web. You have the ability to say, no, I'm not going to worry. You absolutely have that ability. And then moving and shifting into tomorrow, number 8, double 4s, very solid number. 8 is our strength card. We're strong, we're in place, we're very feminine, we're receiving. Our strength is in the knowing that we are secure. Boom, right there. And then 17. All the numbers add up to 17, which is hope, the star card coming after the tower card. So there's hope in this powerful strength that we have. And again, 17 boils right back down to 8 strength card. So looking for that hope, looking for the strength tomorrow. The Lenormand to go along with that is going to be the sun. Bright, beautiful. I love it, because this is about willpower. This is about strength. This is one of the most beautiful, bright cards that we can have. I'm looking this up because this one's always a little bit victory, success, confidence, optimist. Absolutely, it can be heat. It can be, sun energy. So there could be more solar flares reaching us tomorrow. And then the tarot to go along with that tomorrow is 9 of Wands. So we've got some heavy energy. So tomorrow there's going to be a lot of work going on in and around this victory, this success, as you have the hope and you find your strength. That is for tomorrow. So, all that being said, thank you for watching. Check out my website, intuitivemessenger.org. Got several special spreads up there today. Also, thanks to those of you who have become a patron on patreon.com/Intuitive Mitchell. We will see you tomorrow morning, Cosmic Caffeine Sunday night. Have an amazing day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.